Imagine standing on an alien landscape with red dust swirling around your feet and a sky tinged with a pinkish hue, where the horizon stretches out into a vast, unfamiliar world. This is Mars, a planet that has captured the human imagination for centuries. But today, we're not just dreaming about Mars, we're contemplating what it would really take to live there. Mars colonization, it sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, right? But as we dig deeper into this idea, we realize it's not just about rockets and spaceships. It's about confronting challenges that are as vast as the Martian landscape itself. Let's start with the basics. Mars is our neighboring planet, but it's no Earth. It's colder, drier, and the air is a thin whisper of what we breathe here. Mostly carbon dioxide, not the oxygen-rich atmosphere we're used to. It's like trying to breathe on top of the highest mountain, but without the precious oxygen. So if we were to live there, we'd need to bring our own air. Picture yourself packing for a vacation where you can't just grab a pair of sunglasses and a good book. Instead, you'd need spacesuits, oxygen tanks, and a way to make food grow in a place where nothing naturally survives. Now think about water. On Earth, water is everywhere: oceans, rivers, rain. On Mars, it's a treasure hidden beneath the ground as ice or locked away in mineral-rich rocks. Finding and extracting this water would be like trying to draw blood from a stone. Beyond the technical challenges, there's something fundamentally human about our need for water. It's the rhythm of waves crashing on a beach, the splatter of rain on a window, the quenching taste after a long run on a hot day. Mars colonization would mean reimagining these experiences in a completely new way, unearthing the resources from the planet itself. Let's talk about food. Earth's soil, rich with nutrients and life, is nothing like the gritty, barren ground of Mars. Growing plants on Mars is more than just planting seeds in the soil. It's about creating an entirely new ecosystem. Imagine the vibrant colors of a garden on Mars, a burst of green against the endless red. Each plant would be a miracle, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. It's a journey of rediscovery, learning to coax life from a planet that, by all appearances, is lifeless. And then there's the question of getting there. Imagine traveling for months through the cold emptiness of space, your spaceship a fragile bubble in the vastness. No turning back, no pit stops, just you and your fellow adventurers. It's a bit like being on a road trip, but instead of gas stations and roadside diners, you have the stars. You'd face the isolation of space, the absence of fresh air and sunshine, and the reality of being millions of miles from the familiar comforts of home. Yet, somewhere out there, Mars waits, a new frontier. Living on Mars also means adapting to a different way of life. A Martian day is just a bit longer than an Earth day, about 24 hours and 37 minutes. It's a subtle shift, but over time, it might change how we see time itself. Imagine the sun setting on a Martian horizon, casting long shadows over a new world as you ponder what it means to create a life on a planet that has never known life. There's also the question of identity. What would it mean to be a Martian? Right now, we define our identities by our cultures, languages, and histories. But on Mars, we'd be writing a new story. A story of survival, of exploration, of coming together to create something entirely new. Imagine being part of the first generation to call Mars home. What would you keep from Earth? What new traditions would you create? This journey to Mars isn't just a physical one. It's deeply personal. It challenges us to confront what it means to be human. It's about reaching beyond our own limitations, about dreaming as big as the universe itself. As we sit on the brink of this new adventure, it's worth reflecting on why we explore. Is it for glory, for the thrill of discovery, or simply because the stars are there, calling us to come and see? Mars colonization might still be in our future, but the questions it raises are very much of the present. As we dream of this red planet, let's also think about what kind of explorers we want to be. what stories we want to tell, and how we can carry the best of humanity with us into the stars. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remind yourself that those tiny, twinkling points of light hold within them the potential for our greatest adventures yet. And who knows, one day, when we look up, Mars might not just be a point of light, but the home of our friends and family, a new chapter in the human story.